Hey guys, I'm back again with another reaction of Legacies. This is season 1, episode 7. So let's just get right into it because I'm really excited to see what else will happen with this necromancer. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. I do not own or have any rights to Legacies. Warner Bros. Entertainment Incorporated has full rights of Legacies. Who is that?
I'm no stranger to death, but that doesn't mean I want to talk about it.
Is this like write a letter to the dead?
We're asked to write letters to our lost loved ones.
Yeah. Well, his girlfriend.
We sign our names, fold them up, and scatter them throughout the cemetery. Death keeps knocking on my door.
Yeah, I can see that.
Cassie.
No.
Cassie, isn't that your...
My girlfriend.
Was that really necessary?
I told you I need answers.
How would I help you? You have me in chains. This indignity will not go unpunished.
We have been at this for days. Let's see how this feels.
There you are, lovely girl. I was wondering if you'd come visit me again. How's your friend, the one I saw you with earlier, trying to steal an illicit pecan?
So he can just bring people back from the dead.
The way you've treated a man of my stature, you should be ashamed.
Literally, nobody knows who you are.
Is it possible?
Is it?
Check on Raph.
If you want an end to this misery, simply bring me the knife, and I'll be on my way.
I don't think so.
I take it things aren't going well.
He's a diva.
So what's the plan? I know you don't want to give over the knife, but we can't have him raising the lost loved ones of every person in this school.
I will handle it. I have questions and need answers.
Okay, well, I'm not sure your methods.
Do you think that class is going to be
I
raised?
said I will handle it. Just
That would be
stay away
amazing. But also very emotional.
I don't understand what's happening. Why am I here?
I didn't know what to tell her. Well, do you mind telling me the last few things that you remember?
Roth and I were driving home from a track meet. The roads were bad, it was wet, and then dark. And I heard this voice telling me to open up my eyes, and then I was here.
Okay. Well, listen, this is going to be really hard for you to understand.
Oh, okay.
Those memories you have, those are from 2 months ago. You were in a car accident. You didn't survive. And tonight you were resurrected from the dead.
Isn't that a lot to put on a person though, especially if she's human?
Necromancy is everywhere in occult literature. It involves the ability to communicate with and raise the dead.
Lovely.
But
I think we got that though.
Specific necromancer. So whoever this dude is, he's been erased from history like every other monster that comes looking for the knife.
Is there any way to stop him from bringing back dead people? Because if this week is any indication, it's kind of becoming a thing.
I'll look into it, but tomorrow's my day off, so it might take a minute.
Evil never takes a holiday, Dorian.
Well, every year on Remembrance Day, I do. I write my letters, pack my lunch, and I head to the cemetery and ring that bell in honor of my dead family. So, for the next 24 hours, ask Dr. Saltzman.
Fair. But I'm worried about him. Do you think he's okay?
I think after the week he's had, he needs a nap. And a therapist. Maybe even a vacation of his own.
I
Take this to
agree.
him for me, would you? Thanks.
Thank you.
You have a powerful scent of death on you.
Yeah. A lot of people had died in real life.
It's quite lovely, really.
I thought maybe we could talk.
You don't exist.
I would fall for your mind games.
This isn't a game.
True.
Let
He
me
actually
lay it out
doesn't
for you.
exist to
You
them.
died. You were in a dark place for what felt like an eternity until suddenly you were pulled into the light with a singular, inexplicable mission to retrieve a knife.
Do continue.
It's been the same with all the creatures that came before you. A dragon,
A human
gargoyle,
dragon.
a
Human gargoyle.
arachne, a dryad.
Ah, such creatures exist only in fiction.
No, they've been erased from history. And so have you.
Oh, the sound of my name.
Don't believe me? Read up.
She's so pretty. When I get a bad grade.
Lifetime's work! My legacy reduced to something as pitiful as a brand of sorcery. Here I am, barely a footnote. Who's responsible for this vile affront?
That's what I'm hoping you can help me figure out.
Then I'm all ears.
Good to know.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, we need to know who's communicating with you.
No one's communicating with me. My mind is a steel trap.
But you knew to resurrect Dr. Saltzman's dead fiancée right after he mentioned her to the Dryad. That's why he had questions. It can't be a coincidence. You're all coming after the same thing. Communicating in some way, so who's pulling the strings?
I am no puppet. Less a voice, more an instinct. I simply know things.
Like you know you're here to retrieve a knife and return it to a place called Malivore.
If I return the knife to Malivore, I will be free.
Of what?
The blackness, the void, the empty oblivion.
Do you ever just say things once? And more importantly, do you know how to get there?
Only that the knife will lead me.
I'm assuming you know the symbol.
It is the sign of the worst existential nightmare. That symbol represents what you say has happened to me. It means no one remembers you. No one celebrates you. No one mourns you. Translated, it means permanent death.
Okay, now we know a bit more.
So you think I'm gonna die again?
I think it's likely. I'm sorry. I understand that this is an emotional experience for everyone involved.
Yeah.
And I will be here every step of the way. Is there anything I can get you?
I'm hungry. I need a shower.
It's not a problem.
And then I'd like to get to the bottom of how you murdered me.
Do you remember how you died?
I was wandering the beach of Normandy in need of a pick-me-up, so I thought I'd resurrect a few GIs to tour with some Nazis.
Glad to hear even evil creatures don't like Nazis.
Nobody likes Nazis. 1 minute, I'm dancing with the dead on the sand. And the next, there was just blackness.
But you don't remember who killed you.
You want to take a walk through my subconscious? Ho, ho, ho.
Don't think that's a good idea.
I'm
But he is that way.
terrified. Just not sure you're quite tall enough to ride the scary rides.
Kind of
I
agree.
assume you've got a powerful vampire handy.
Absolutely.
I was on a hunger strike for 4 days and can still smoke that skinny ass. Think about that.
True.
MG, do you know how to do a head dive?
Is that a thing?
It is. It just takes a little precision.
I don't know. You might want to get Caleb.
Caleb's not on our Avengers squad. Now is he? But not a word of this to Dr. Saltzman.
Not a word. Because she's not supposed to be doing this.
It's for Cassie when she's done the shower.
Thanks.
You doing okay?
My head keeps spinning.
Yeah. I wish there was something I could say to help. Having just been through this myself, I'm not sure my head will ever stop spinning.
She thinks
I
that I
can't
killed her.
imagine how that
Technically, you did.
would be.
It was an accident.
Doesn't make her any less dead.
Yeah, but the way you're putting it in his head
This guy that brought her
isn't
back.
good either.
Do you think that we can convince him to let her stay?
I'd like to help you out. But as soon as I can figure out how to kill him,
But she could be evil
He's out
too.
here.
We don't know. So
likely her along
just
with him.
watch her, I
Did another
guess.
monster.
I would rather spend a lifetime slaying dragons than have another kid at this school go through what you and I have just experienced at the hands of this creature. Look, the only advice I can offer you is to find closure.
Yeah.
When someone is taken from us too soon, it can haunt us forever. Use this time well. Make your peace with her.
It's so cold. It's like compulsion, but I'm on the surface of his mind, heroic. Like, I'm plunging you into the deep end. Holy Mary, mother of demons. We're going in there with him.
With me, the almighty now.
Please, can we not do all that again?
Did you steal the keys from Dr. Saltzman?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, boy.
MG, pull it together.
You have no reason to fear me, I assure you.
No
Basically, the
reason.
Grim Reaper.
The Reaper is a carnival sideshow. You dirty your mouth mentioning his name in my presence. Perhaps I should summon Nana to wash it out with soap.
Now, you leave my Nana be. Don't nobody need to be with my Nana right now. Okay. I stand here, hands on his shoulders. Now, you and I join hands. Now, look into your eyes. Open your mind to me, like lifting a window to let the breeze in.
I'll be damned. I mean, I'm obviously damned, but what?
What the hell are we doing here?
You were the one who invited yourself along.
Here. This restaurant is in New Orleans. I've spent half my childhood here.
Yes, Rousseau's. I spent a good amount of time here before the 1920s. Your father was good for my business, always killing people.
How do you know about my dad?
Well, he's standing right behind you.
Don't do that. Don't mess with me like that.
Kidding. But
Oh my god.
his spirit is all around you. Plus, he and I did our fair share of drinking here when he was at his most murdery. Frankly, I think you're the one messing with me. All this talk about solving the mystery of Malivore, I think you and I both know which mystery you'd like me to solve. If you want to know how your dad is, or should I say, where he is.
Oh, if he's at
No, I
peace.
don't.
Sure you do. You want to know if he's at peace or if he's suffering.
Oh my
Ready with
god.
sacrifice. After all,
I mean, wouldn't we
he
all
did
like to know
die
that?
save your life.
Hey.
A lovely gesture for such a mercurial man. Shall we? This is my conscious mind. We need to find the door to my subconscious. Look for a hallway to nowhere, an endless staircase, something like that. Ooh, second line, my favorite. Who's the guest of honor?
Stop playing.
Let's take a look. Hans Klaus Michelson. No!
There's nothing there.
You're not ready for the truth.
No, like literally nothing.
Oh, clever girl. May I present the door to my subconscious? Well done, you.
Oh my god. What the hell? Is she in the subconscious already?
Glad that's over. I'm shaking, my hands are sweaty.
Unbelievable. He ditched me.
That's what he did.
Send me back in.
I'm not that good at this.
You'll be fine. If he's going in search of answers, I need to be there when he finds them. I'm ready.
Cool, that makes one of us.
There has to be something. Ew. And the staircase. Perfect. What we all need.
This is a little much, don't you think? And you said you didn't like mind games.
What just happened?
I'm so sorry. Look, I know it doesn't mean much, but I am sorry for my part in the accident.
It wasn't an accident, Rob. And you know it.
Why would you say that?
Earlier, I couldn't remember anything. But when I was in the shower, pieces started coming back. I have an excuse to not remember. What's yours?
I do remember it was storming and it was raining and the road was slick.
And?
And what?
And I took the turn too fast. The one you're always yelling at me about.
But that's not why I'm dead, Rav. And you know it.
Okay, why are you dead?
I love you.
I'm confused right
I
now.
hurt you.
I know that. But I'm gonna sit here in your fancy new school with that nice headmaster who cares about you and helps you be your best werewolf self, then you're gonna admit what you did.
I didn't do anything.
Why'd you take that turn too fast?
I don't know.
Yes, you do, Roth. Tell me.
I didn't mean to.
But you did. You blamed it on the storm, but think about what you did. Think about why.
I don't know.
Yes, you do, Roth. You're lying.
I'm confused right now, and honestly, I want to know exactly like what happened. So I'm hoping they might like show that day or something, because now I want to know like more. It's more complicated than I thought.
Ow. Second, I'm here. Okay? I climbed your endless staircase down into your bottomless pit of despair. Called out to the torture. Okay? Hey, almighty necromancer. You're supposed to be in this together.
Oh
Hello?
God, this is not good. She's stuck in there now, isn't she?
Sophia!
It was my fault.
Okay,
I got pissed because I didn't know. And then I thought my girlfriend was flirting with the guy that beat me. I got jealous and I picked a fight with her. And then all that anger stuff started building up. That stuff that I can't control, Dr. Sauceman. And then I started yelling at her. And then I took that turn too fast. And she's always telling me not to take the turn that fast. And she was right. It wasn't the storm. It was me.
Because he got mad at her? Technically, just because he was mad at her, though, doesn't mean that it was him, because it was still the storm, even if he didn't take the turn too fast.
You want me to admit what I want?
Like, the storm is still there. It was slippery.
I'm at peace with my dad.
I don't
Yes, he
know.
died because of me, but that was his choice. I've come to terms with it. You're wrong about me. I don't need to know anything.
I think she wants to
Screw
know.
this. MG? MG? Get me out of here! MG?
Come on now. Head die's over. Come on, man, let her out. She's scared. Come on. Let her out, man.
What the hell? Oh my god, dude. Ew.
There you are.
Looking everywhere for you.
I was wondering, snooping.
I remember. I'll never forgive myself for what I did to you.
I'm not trying to punish you. That's not why I called you out. I just wanted you to be honest with yourself about it.
But I feel like he was. Just because he was mad doesn't really,
When I
to
first
me
started
at
gas in
least,
school,
make it
they told me
his
that
fault.
a lot of guys with my condition and
Technically, yes, he did kill her, but in the way that we
I'm better now
originally
that I knew
thought.
what was causing it.
Oh yeah?
She kind of made it extra.
Then what was causing it earlier today? I knew that you'd never hurt me, but that didn't mean you didn't scare me sometimes. My point is, you had a lot of work that you needed to do on yourself, and you still do, werewolf or not.
That I do believe.
I forgive you. Now leave me alone for a few minutes. I want to stand in the sun.
Something's gonna go on though.
Dr. Saltzman, I screwed up. Hope's in trouble and I can't help her.
He had to go tell Dr. Saltzman. He had to go tell Alaric.
Okay, fine, yes. I want to know about my dad. My family said that he must have died with love in his heart. And that he should have found peace. But how am I supposed to know if that's true? I need to know that he's not alone. Because I can't live with my self-abuse alone. No one should ever have to be alone like this. Please.
If it's
Oh, hey.
Don't hate me. Get me out of here.
With pleasure. Oops. Daddy's home.
oh my god. He does not look happy.
Hey, what's up? What's up? If I'm gonna be a vampire, I need to be strong enough to handle everything that comes along with it. People get hurt if I'm weak. So feed me blood. Feed me whatever it takes. Hallelujah, the prodigal son is returned.
I don't like that
how
energy.
could you be so reckless?
You weren't getting anywhere.
And so you took it upon yourself? And how did that go?
Not well.
Yeah, well, I have it under control, Hope.
Oh, really? Did you want to explain this? Or this? Or anything else that would explain your utter lack of progress?
I am grieving, Hope. And maybe you should try that sometime instead of pushing everyone away. Look, I am trying to protect you.
I think she does
Thing
it
is,
for
a
a
master
reason, though.
manipulator. It resurrected my fiance. It raised a cemetery of zombies and it brought back Raphael's dead girlfriend. So let's just talk about the ways in which it could torment you. Starting with your dead mother, ending with your dead father, and how about all the ghosts of all the people that you killed in between, huh?
can't believe you would do this.
Don't do that. You don't like that I broke your rules as a headmaster? Fine, punish me, but don't you dare play disappointed dad because you were not my father.
Oh, I know that. And where are you going?
To finish where I started.
Like hell you are.
Not there.
Oh my god. I don't think they should have ended the conversation like that. And his eyes went like that, which I remember that happened with Joel's face, so something happened with Cassie.
Tell me where my father is.
Something had to happen.
I will tell you everything you want to know. But wouldn't you like to hear about what I've just learned of Malibu first?
It's my day off, Rick. We talked about this.
Hope has sealed me in my office and I need to get out.
Just wait till the spell wears off.
She's trying to negotiate with the necromancer.
Rick, I'm off the clock. This is the only day I take off all year. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I get why Dorian's like that
We're in
though.
Vegas, and this is the all-you-can-eat buffet. All right, we got the outlet station right here. There's the seafood tower, chocolate fountain.
After I left you,
I think he's
returned
gonna
to
get
see
involved
my death.
from
I
that.
saw a shadow. I felt a searing pain, and when I looked down, there was a knife in my heart and emptiness all around me.
A knife?
A knife. Interestingly enough, that which I seek is that which did me in. You've got to understand, to be killed by such a trifle of an object, I was curious as to its power. So, I jumped out of my subconscious and summoned the spirit of the man who fought enough in the first place.
Okay, who did?
Me in there on purpose?
Oh, I had work to do and you had lessons to learn from this man.
God.
The remarkable story of Malibu,
Okay,
created to wipe the scourge of the supernatural off the face of this earth. Malibu consumed us, erased us. It was permanent death, and it was in Malibu that we were left to perish. Until recently, when the knife started beckoning us to bring it home.
But why a knife?
Decades ago, Malibu was contained. 3 locks created to seal Malibu shut.
3 things. Okay.
The knife is one of those locks. When all 3 locks return
So it's a key.
home, Malibu is free to open its jaws of death once again.
Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Let's just hope you're not still alive to find out.
Oh my god.
Write
Alright.
that verse out. It's called Snatch, Eat, Erase. All right, I read about it in Dr. Saltzman's books about those Salvatore dudes that used to live in our school.
I feel bad.
Don't feel bad, brother. They're food, okay? It's like eating a burger. You feel bad about the cow?
Sometimes. Lizzie went through this vegan phase. She just got me thinking.
God.
Delicious.
Come on.
Something's gonna go wrong.
There you go. Whoa. All right. Easy, killer. Okay. Slow down, buddy. That's enough. MG, dude's not that big, okay? It's enough. MG, okay, calm down. MG.
He's a ripper? Oh my god. That's ripper signs right there.
So let me get this straight. You left me inside your freaky, twisted mindscape so you could what? Stall me?
My apologies for the melodrama. I need to buy myself some
God.
time.
To talk to some dead knife maker.
That, and to retrieve the knife your friend Dorian had hidden behind the stacks in the library.
Oh my god.
What?
That's why she was in the library.
You were
So she took it.
just a small
She has it. So yes, something
semblance
happened.
of the
Oh my
blackness
god.
I suffered, experiencing just
Nobody
an ounce
pays
of
attention.
I was busy doing what I do best. Controlling the dead. I was stalling you. Just as I'm stalling you now.
Now leave me alone for a few minutes. I want to stand in the sun.
Did you know that there's a line of Bennett witches buried in the local
Yes,
cemetery
we know.
that excel in the art of mystical transportation? I summoned a little help to ensure the knife returned to Melville quickly.
Oh my
Without
god.
incident.
Desmatos Lacus.
Seriously.
Come on, look on the bright side.
Of course that would happen
You
right
can get
now.
back to the daily grind of your young life.
She just
As
vanished.
your father, he watches over you every day. He did die with love in his heart, and he doesn't regret his choice.
I'm happy that he told her that.
But he won't find peace until you do.
Good luck with that.
The knife is destroyed. One lock is released.
At least we know a bit more about Klaus too, though.
And with it, so am I.
Oh god.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Man, we're just having a little fun.
Fun? By feeding on human blood? And don't think we don't know that all you feed us at school is that bunny blood. That's not being a real vamp. You talk a real big game about shaping young minds. But you ain't even letting us be who we really are. Do you know why I was at the cemetery today? Why I take this day off, only this day off, every year? It's because I am honoring my father and my little sister, both of whom were murdered by the very vampire whose memorial library we are standing in right now, the place I come to work every day. 364 days a year, I love my job, but one day out of the year, I cannot stand the sight of this place.
I understand that, honestly.
Do you even know what a Ripper is? Do you? A Ripper is a vampire who is driven by obsession, who lives only for the gratification of their deepest desires. A Ripper will feed until there is nothing left to feed on, and then they'll move on to the next and the next. And do you know what kind of vamps are susceptible to being Rippers? If I was taking bets, I'd say an impressionable, obsessive, clinically ADHD, horny little kid like Milton Greasley.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I think.
Dear Dad, to write
She's
letters
writing
to
to
our
her
lost loved
dad.
ones. We sign our names, fold them up, and scatter them throughout the cemetery. I usually don't see the point in it. Why write to the dead? I'd rather not
guess
think
now you
about
do,
it at
though.
all. Except lately,
That's what she was talking about.
today I messed up. Bad.
It
I messed
happens
up in
sometimes.
ways that if you were here, you'd be so disappointed in me.
Oh.
I'm not sure I know how to fix it.
She told me she wanted me to be a better man. Can you help me with that? I don't know, but I'll try. Promise.
I was told today that you would never find peace until I found it in myself.
Yeah, now
I hope
you
that
see
was
your
all you told
actions
to punish
have
me.
something
God
to go
knows I
with
deserved
it.
that.
Actions cause things.
But if it's true, I'm gonna do better. Today I saw a glimpse of what true loneliness feels like.
Yeah.
Of what lies in store for me if I don't find my own peace. So I'm gonna get to work on that. I'm glad to know you're with me. But I look forward to the day when you're not.
I see why.
I love you. Hope.
And that's how they left things.
Hey.
sorry I didn't have your back today. Apparently I was too busy launching phase 1 of Malapocalypse.
It's okay. Dr. Saltzman, you have my back.
Yeah.
He's still mad at you, huh?
He's probably gonna be mad at me for a while.
No.
Yeah, well, at least with the night gone, maybe finally get some quiet around here.
Maybe, or another artifact will be touched
What's wrong?
or activated.
Landon's in trouble.
They're gonna end it like that, aren't they? Who is that? The knight. That's what happens when one of the keys are like entered into Malivore. The only person who has that picture is Landon. So something happened to Landon for sure. Something bad. So I honestly don't know what to say about this episode. But that was the end of episode 7 of season 1. I really am glad that they talked about Hope and Klaus, because I did want to know what really happened to Klaus, because he just like kind of went into dust and disappeared. But he's watching over Hope, which is nice to know, but it's sad that he doesn't have his piece yet. But I can see why they would have it that way, because, you know, Hope is like his life, and she doesn't really have her piece yet either. So I don't think that he'll get his piece without, you know, her having her own piece, you know. But this was a really good episode. I'm glad that Landon's starting to come back. I think in the next episode, Landon will be back, or something with Landon will keep happening. They went into Malivore a lot more. We learned a bit more about it, which I'm glad always, like, to keep learning about what's happening with these creatures and things like that. But that was pretty good. So, I'll see you guys in the next reaction, I guess. That's it.